What's up, guys? All right, how confidence really works. Well, let's first start off by defining confidence. Confidence is our certainty of an outcome. A good example of this would be if both me and you are studying, or say we're taking a test tomorrow, and I did not study at all this whole entire week, but you have studied all week long, you know the material well, and you're ready to take the test. Well, we're both confident. However, I'm confident I'm not going to do very well, and you're confident that you will do well. This kind of confidence is rooted in reality, and confidence generally is rooted in reality. And with that example, one person can be confident in one aspect, but not confident in another. So, for example, you studied, you think you're going to do well, you're confident that you're going to do well on that test. However, if I take you out drinking to the bar and I hand you a microphone to do karaoke, guess what? I'm confident I'll do well because I have experience doing that. But you, handing you the microphone, you may not be so confident that you're going to do well. And it's not interchangeable like that. However, the more confident that you are about more things, it'll naturally bleed into other areas of your life. So it's not directly correlated, but it does gradually bleed over into other areas of your life. And what I mean by this is the more times that you start something that you're not confident with and then you succeed at it, whether that be a goal or something as such, the next time you have to take on some sort of venture that you know nothing about, that you're not very confident in, just by the very fact that you have done things in your life and you've had experiences, you'll naturally be a little bit more confident because you know deep in yourself that you have done things that you have been less confident than even the situation you are now because you know nothing and you have some sort of a plan going forward. And then let's get to social confidence. And this is something that almost everybody lacks because almost everybody messes this up because they, let's put it this way, self esteem is directly correlated to self confidence. The more self esteem you have, the more self confidence you have. However, a lot of people attach their self esteem to other people's opinions of them or whether they get approval from or disapproval from other people. And this is totally wrong. I mean, the word itself says self esteem, not other people esteem. But anytime that you base your self worth, your self esteem, based on any particular individual's opinion of you, it's always on shaky ground. And what I mean by this is you can't control that. You do not have direct control over how someone feels about you. However, what you can do, what I would suggest that you do, is instead of basing your self esteem or relating it to the opinions or acceptance of others, um, I would suggest you do it based on how often you do the correct things for yourself. And when you do the right decisions and you keep yourself accountable for things in your life, take responsibility for your life, you will naturally feel better about yourself. This is something that, regardless of how someone feels about you, it will not matter because it's not you're not basing it on opinions, you're basing it on actions and the decisions that you make and how consistent you are to yourself. And this way, if you do mess up, if you don't do something that you know you should do, you will feel bad. You will feel a little bit less confidence because you knew you should have done that. Now, we can go down the road of beating yourself up about stuff, but generally, this is still a much better aspect than having a shaky self esteem based on other people's opinion and it having like ridiculous highs and lows, because it's not something that's sustainable or controllable. On top of which, you won't ever take responsibility for anything, and you'll always just seek approval from others, which is not a very fun way of going through life. So keep yourself accountable for things. Base your self esteem on the decisions that you make each and every day, on the choices that you make, and the more that you make the correct choices, the more your self esteem will grow. Self esteem is your relationship to yourself, how you feel about yourself. You will feel a lot better about yourself when you are making progress and you're doing the things that you need to do to make progress with your goals. You'll accept yourself more. You will rely and will be affected less and less by the opinions of others. And you will go down a path that you will truly like yourself. And you'll get to a point that instead of seeking acceptance from others, it will just be more of I'm just happy to give, because you will slowly change into the person that I think you'd want to be. All right, a recap is confidence is certainty of a certain outcome. And one person can be confident in one area, but not in another. However, they do bleed over. If you're generally confident in, let's say, other areas, you'll be more confident starting something fresh or new, something that you have no confidence in. And third, with social confidence, please do not root your self esteem based on the acceptance or uh, rejection of others, because it shouldn't matter. Now, if you did something wrong or if you did something goofy and someone doesn't like you for it, that does matter. But guess what? It's once again, it's not something that's in that is something that's in your control, because you did something. You can judge yourself based on your actions. But if someone just doesn't like you, even though you know you did everything correctly, then they don't like you, and that's okay. And you can wish them well and move on. But it doesn't change who you are. Like, comment, subscribe. If you found this of value, please share. Comment down below. I'll talk to you guys soon.